Please welcome Case Mozisek to the blue corner.
All right, Case Mozisek, 12 years old, out of Labyrinth, BJJ. This is a 110-pound yellow belt no-gi match. He's got the cool black and yellow rash guard to go with it. All right, Case is on the mat, so let's meet his opponent.
Please welcome Austin Pitts to the red corner.
All right, Austin Pitts out of KSBJJ. Enjoying the walkout is Austin Pitts. I'd be curious what percentage of kids walking out have Crocs on. Right. I'm gonna go with above 80%. Right. All right, Austin Pitts, final touches, popping the socks off on the mats. Let's get this match started.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next match is scheduled for 1 round with a 5-minute time limit in the kids division at 109 pounds. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Labyrinth BJJ, this is Case Mozisek. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing KSBJJ, this is Austin Pitts.
All right, nothing but 12 and 13-year-olds here to finish out our kids division. Naturally, the teens is 13 and higher, but if a 13-year-old gets matched up with a 12-year-old, it does fall into the kids category. Mozisek using his taller frame to stay long and heavy on the collar ties. A nice shot there from Pitts. Good defensive reaction there from Case. He's in on a potential ghillie, but looks to readjust his grip. Now it's a bit tighter, uses that front headlock to snap down to expose the back.
He's trying to get in on an arm bar here.
He still has a good bite. He's got to get that right leg in a slightly better position.
Ooh, nice.
Elects to make it a hook. Ooh, full body triangle.
Great job by Pitts to get him back in front.
It's funny, it's interesting the landscape of these submission-only matches. See if maybe Case goes for an armbar. But I'm sure back when you started training, Scott, they didn't really have these. If there was going to be a 1v1 match, it was at a local tournament, and it was like 2 instructors at a gym would usually do like a 1v1 match, but usually for points, almost never sub-only. And then Metamoris was really the first submission-only event, but they ended up going bankrupt. They had, you know, a very early business style. And then honestly, Texas Submission Hunter Pro, that's what it used to be called, was one of the earlier pioneers. One thing I love about Garcia Promotions is they've always been, you know, leading the pack in just good and high-level 1v1 combat sports.
Right.
I suppose Case isn't looking for that armbar, but I mean, looks like he'd prefer to be on top. Look for the back take.
Trying to control that wrist for a possible triangle.
Oh, nice. Oh. Didn't quite commit. This Pitts, it's a nice little body lock drag down. Back in on a Kimura, though. Puts his hip to it. connects his hands together, but Case uses it as a moment to potentially take the back. He's got that left hook, and he's got the body triangle. That's that long frame really coming into use. Scott, you ever end up watching those Metamoris matches?
I have seen it for quite a few.
This was way back in the day. I'd say the most notable one was Eddie Bravo versus Hoyler Gracie.
Right. Yep.
And Eddie Bravo really used his lockdown very effectively in that match. But then probably the most infamous match was Brendan Schwab versus Cyborg Abreu.
Yeah.
When Brendan just ran away from him for like 20 minutes and then was happy with his performance. It was a rough one.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was cool. Those were the real early days of submission only.
Yeah, that was back when Cyborg played guard.
Yeah, the tornado guard. Oh, big Kimura finish there. Case Mozisek took him a while to find it, but find it he did. Case with the Kimura finish. Here's the highlight. Watch, hand goes behind the back, and bang, quick stoppage.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this match with the Kimura, Case Mozisek.